Peter Dutton says taxes will always be lower.
What?
In a coalition government.
So Peter Dutton tells the lie, Sky News amplifies the lie, and then the public believe it. And it's completely untrue. In the last 30 years, as Jim Chalmers said in December 2021, the coalition governments have been the two highest taxing governments out of the four. And the graph shows it. Maybe Peter Dutton should be able to read graphs if he wants to be Prime Minister. And we've put the graph up there for him. In the red is Labor and the blue is the coalition. And in both cases, the coalition are the highest taxing government. And that fact was proven to be true. It was checked, so it's a fact. And the right-wing nutjobs can't say it's not, because it is. Notwithstanding, Sky News continues to promote the fact that Peter Dutton said it. Therefore, it must be true. It's not. He lies. He tells big lies.
So Dutton's done the only pragmatic, realistic thing, which is they will not oppose the government's proposal, which abandoned stage 3 as the Liberals proposed initially.
He's done the only pragmatic thing to not oppose it, because he can't oppose it. Well, if he did oppose it, it wouldn't mean anything, because he's nowhere man. He's got no say in it, because the say here is the Greens, the Independents and the Teals, and they're going to vote for it because it's a very sensible thing to do in the current environment. And for Peter Dutton to try and oppose it would just make him look like a prick, or more like a prick. Because whether he says he opposes them or he doesn't oppose them is fucking irrelevant. These numpties are trying to make out that he's made a good decision. He's an idiot. He couldn't do anything. He's nowhere man.
So Dutton's done the right thing.
And there it is again. Dutton's done the right thing. No, Peter Dutton's done the only thing he could do. He was completely wedged. He was snookered. He had nowhere to go. If he opposed it, he looks like a prick. If he agrees or says he supports it, then he's just doing what any normal sane person would do, because it's the only option.
It doesn't look like they're going to get in the way too much of the backflip.
Correct. The government doesn't expect the backflip or the lie, depending on your point of view.
All right, let's go there. We didn't want to go there, but the Sky News wants to go there. The right-wing nutjobs want to go there. Let's talk about backflips and lies, outright lies, election bribes. Not mentioned very much now, isn't it? Because apparently the mainstream media have forgotten it. But the Liberal government are very good at lies. Let's have a look.
No cuts to education, no cuts to health, no change to pensions, and no cuts to the ABC or SBS.
So let's just have a quick look at the record. No cuts to the ABC or SBS. 43 million in cuts over 4 years. No cuts to education, no cuts to health. 80 billion in cuts over the next 10 years. Not shutting any Medicare locals, all 61 to be scrapped. No one's personal tax will go up. That's Peter Dutton's favourite, isn't it? The lowest tax in government. Really? Well, the facts are that's a complete lie. No one's personal tax go up, but there was a deficit levy on incomes over 180 grand. Woohoo! No change to pensions, age and disability pensions to be lower from 2017 after they are linked to inflation and not wages growth. And on it went. And on it still goes from Scott Morrison's government, where we can't even go into it now. There's just too many lies. But simple facts are, Peter Dutton is crowing on the news, Sky supporting him, about the stage 3 tax cuts, which the majority of Australians approve of. He's now wedged into a corner. He's got to accept it. And he's pretending to go along because it's the only thing he can do. And when it comes to lying, let's not forget what we've just shown you. The Liberals lie. It's the lying party.
No cuts to the ABC or SBS. There will be no broken promises under this government. I stand by all the commitments that this government made prior to the election, because you cannot say one thing before an election, no cuts to the ABC or SBS, and do the opposite afterwards.
Famous last fucking words. And now we've got Peter Dutton doing the same thing, because, like it or not, we're actually in pre-election mode already, with the right-wing media doing everything they can to make Peter Dutton as popular as possible, which is a really tough task, and trying to snipe away at Labor, whose popularity is just going up. The latest poll shows so. And good luck to Peter Dutton. We hope he endures his retirement. See you around, Peter. Just remember, the L in LNP stands for lies.
And that's to the Liberals' disadvantage.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo